Okay, so today I'm going to make French bread, and then we're going to turn the French bread into French bread pizzas. So first thing we got to do is make the French bread. Okay, now that my water is finally not more than 105 degrees, I'm going to go ahead and add in the yeast, and we need we need 1 tablespoon of active yeast.
Why are you eating it if you said actually it is slime. Slime. Can't stretch. Just slime.
All right, 1 tablespoon. All right, to that we need 2.5 teaspoons of granulated sugar. Okay, that is the sugar. Now I'm going to mix this up a little bit, and this is just going to sit on the counter for 5 minutes until it's nice and frothy. Just going to use a fork to stir this around. All right, I'll be back. Okay, now that we're nice and foamy, as you can see, we are going to add that to our stand mixer. I'm just going to pour this in. All right, to that I'm going to add recipes in cups, so no scale. All right, so we're going to need 2 cups of bread flour. There's 1. And there's 2. We're going to add in our salt. 2.5 teaspoons of either sea salt or table salt. I have fine sea salt. There's 1, 2, and this is a 4th. Add in 2 of these. 1, 2. All right. To the hand mixer with our dough attachment. And we're going to start this on low. Okay. Slowly add the rest of the flour. We're going to need a total of 5, maybe. We'll see how it goes. This is 3. All right, I'm going to turn this down and scrape down the sides. Going to add in another cup of flour. Start this really low. I don't want it flying everywhere. So far we got 4 cups of flour in here. All right, now I'm going to start adding it as a 1/4 at a time. I don't want to put too much flour in there. So I'm just going to do 1/4 of a cup at a time. Let's see if we even need it. There's 1/4. Add some more. I'm gonna turn this off while I do it. There's another fourth. That might be all we need. I don't know if you can see in there. I'm going to stop this for a minute and I'm going to scrape down the sides. What I did with my spatula. Here we go. Alright, now we're going to mix this. We're going to mix this for about 15 to 30 minutes. I'll be back. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn this off and check it. Looks good. Bounces back real nice. It's not sticky. So to recap, we only needed, instead of the 5 cups of flour that it called for, we only needed 4.5 cups of flour. Long way. Set that down for a second. All right, let me pull this out so you can see it. All right, my hands are clean. See the dough? It's nice and stretchy. Doesn't stick to my hands. Looks beautiful. It says to mix it for 15 minutes in the stand mixer, but I think we're good. Okay, now that I cleaned up my area a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead, put some flour down. I don't need a whole lot. As you can see, the flour, this wasn't sticky, so I don't need a whole lot of flour. All right. I'm gonna just knead this for a second. But I think, oh yeah, we're good. This kneaded just fine. Yeah, this is great. Dough is nice and soft. You see that? See how soft that is? I'm gonna try and see if you can see it bounce back. See how that slowly bounces back? That's what you want. All right. All right, we're gonna put this back in the bowl before we divide it out. So we're gonna need to let it sit for about 30 minutes to an hour. Let it rise. I'm gonna stick a little bit of olive oil in here. Let's see. Just around sides of the bowl. Flip it. Okay. We're going to cover this and we're going to let it rise for about, we'll come back in about an hour. I think should be good. I'll be back. Okay, it's been an hour. Our dough definitely rose. Woo! Boy, did it rise. Look, we even got a bubble there. Boop. All right. Okay, Google, stop. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to punch it down. Ooh, look at that. All right. Punch down that dough. There it goes. See it deflating? Woo. All right, we'll go ahead. I already cleaned up this surface. I'm going to lightly flour it. I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to lightly flour this surface. Go ahead and whoop, it's all dried out. There we go. Oh, this looks beautiful. All right. Oh, this dough is light and pillowy. Look at this. This is great dough. Love it. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this in half. Set one of these aside. Back in the bowl for right now. Stretch this out. We're going to go ahead and we're going to roll this up. Pinch these seams under. Pinch the seams. This on our tray here. All right. Kind of tuck these under a little bit. Form them a little bit better here. Tuck. And we're gonna dump out our other piece. Do the same thing. Stretch out our dough. Oh, this one's stretching out real nice. Okay. I'm going to fold this over because I want that part to be the outside. That's probably what I should have done to the other one. Can you see this in here? Yeah, there we go. All right. We are going to go ahead and tightly roll this. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Now that we got these all, I want to make sure I got enough room in between. I'm not exactly sure how much this is going to rise. We're going to throw our towel over it. And we're going to let it rise for another 30 minutes to an hour. I'm going to check it in probably about 30 minutes and then I'll start preheating the oven. I'll be back. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes. They've gotten noticeably bigger. I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven now. And once that comes up to temperature, then we'll slice these and put them in the oven. So I'm just going to let them continue to rise while we're waiting on the oven. I'll be back. Okay, these have risen for about an hour. Our oven is up to temperature. I'm just gonna make some slits in here. I'm gonna put one more in this one. All right, looks good. Pan of water underneath it as well. All right, I went ahead and I put a pan of water in there. I'm gonna stick these in. And I'll be back to check on it in 15 minutes. I need maybe another 5 minutes. Keep an eye on it.
After the bread is done, can you come look at this?
Okay, here we go. Now we're going to take it out. We're going to test the internal temperature. Oh, these look good. Okay, there they are. Check the bottoms. Woo, good. Yes. Let's get these. I want to get these off the pan so that. Stick them on this rack. Oh, these turned out great. Three on that one. 206. Knock on it. You should be able to knock on it. Put it in for another 3 minutes. I'm just gonna get it a little bit darker. I don't want it to get too dark, but I just want to make sure they're completely done inside. Okay, I pulled them back out. All right, there we go. And that's how you make French bread pizzas. And that's how you make French bread pizza.